All right, we are now being joined by Jack May. Once again, we'll begin with a few questions from the media. Keith Schillen, your line is now live.
Hey, Jack, it's Keith Schillen for Sherlock. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent. So first question I want to ask you is, we just talked to Tyrell, and he says that you've been talking trash to him and this and that. Is it personal between you two?
Always two sides to every story, right?
Sure.
Hell yeah. There's been some back and forth on Instagram. For me, I don't make it personal, man. This is just business. So I'm here to do a job. But yeah, to get the fight, to hype the fight, to take it to that next level, a little shit talking never hurts.
Yeah, absolutely. We love that. So you guys fought. It was obviously very briefly, ended up becoming a no contest. Is there anything you can take away from that first fight?
I mean, it was 2.5, 3 minutes in the first round. A lot of people don't know, and not making any excuses, but I didn't get much of all sparring leading up to that fight due to injuries. So as comfortable as I felt I'll be even more comfortable with my stand-up. And as far as on the floor with him on top of me or against the cage, we all saw what happened. He was doing his thing. He got his takedown. He was doing his thing, but then, I found my way back up. And then the low blow happened.
You're fighting in the casino. If I wanted to make money and I'm in the casino, what do I bet?
I believe in myself, so you should believe.
I mean, if knockout first round, what's?
I think that I think he likes to. I think he's going to try and bait me in, and I'm just going to stay patient and stay long and work my game. And it's no secret, man. I know I possess power, and I know that if it's not one shot, then once I start chipping away and I land that big shot, I can turn your lights out.
Excellent. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Donna?
Hi, Jack. How's it going?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing okay. You've obviously fought in this bubble before against the same opponent, but then you fought on XMMA, and I understand that things are very, very different in Florida when it comes to the way that you have to quarantine before a fight and all that stuff. Is it difficult coming back into this environment where it's, I would imagine, a whole lot stricter?
Not at all. We knew what we were expecting coming back. And then, we just depend, different organizations, they just run things differently. As long as everybody's, staying safe and doing their part, then at the end of the day, we all get to fight and the show runs on. So it's not difficult. It wasn't difficult. I'm fine. Bellator puts on a hell of a show, and everybody in the organization, from check-in to everything, they make it easy.
Big television exposure for you this week as well. It's going to be on the first show on Showtime. You must be excited about that.
I am excited. Yes. Looking forward to it.
Do you think that a big performance for you raises your stock in the public eye and puts you, I mean, this guy's number 6 ranked in the division. I mean, it puts you right at that level of competition, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm here for a reason. If and when I win, then I take the 6th spot in the division.
Tony?
Hi, Jack.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Good.
Good. If the internet is to be believed, you turn 40 in 2 weeks' time. Is a win over Tyrell the biggest present that you could want for your 40th birthday?
Man, well, I don't see any other better present than waking up to my beautiful wife, my 2 beautiful little girls. But yeah, man, turning 40, and this is just an early birthday present for myself.
And how are you planning on spending your 40th birthday?
I'll be in Palm Springs.
Enjoy.
California, enjoying myself.
Yeah, well, happy early birthday, and thanks.
I appreciate it.
Dylan?
Hey there, Jack. How's it going?
Good. You?
I'm doing well, thanks. And yeah, just off the backdrop of some of the prior questions, the rematch with Terrell Fortune, a ranked heavyweight opponent, but your last fight being with ex-MMA there. I'm kind of curious, are you locked into some form of multi-fight deal with Bellator? Is this like a one-fight deal for the Fortune rematch? Can you kind of talk about that?
No, I mean, the pay is good. It's better than the first one with Fortune, and there's a 2-fight option.
Awesome. Thanks for the time, man.
Yep. Thank you.
Chris?
Hey, Jack, how's it going, man? Chris Mancuso, tarpsoftsports.com. I just wanted to say, after the last fight versus Fortune, he kind of insinuated, I think he said something, and I'm paraphrasing here along the lines of, he had taken nut shots before multiple times and continued. Do you take those comments and insinuating maybe that you should have continued fighting as motivation heading into the fight?
No. Some of us have bigger nuts than others, is the way I look at it. But, we all have our own look at things, and he's entitled to his own opinion. But, good for him, But I did what I could, and, but afterwards, 2 emergency room trips and piss and blood and not being able to function for over a month, I know in my heart, I go to bed easy. My conscience is at ease with what happened.
Thanks, Jack.
No problem.
Harry? Harry, your line is live.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was muted. Hey, Jack. Harry Mack from the Bookie's Basement. I hope all is well.
You too.
So I just wanted to ask, do you feel any additional pressure stepping in for a guy with Matt Mitrione's resume?
No, I don't. This is an opportunity for myself. I know that Fortune's been preparing for Matt Mitrione. I'm friends with Matt. I know Matt. I've known Matt for a while. Whatever happened with him and his situation, I hope all is well. But he pulled out, and I'm going to capitalize.
All right, 1 or 2 more here. Simon?
Hey, Jack. Simon Romero, Behind the Grind. I just want to know, what made you want to step into a fight against Taro once again on Friday night?
Why not? I don't see anything that's big and scary.
Ronald? Ronald, go ahead.
Ronald Smith from the Getting Real. Jack May, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Can't complain. And
Awesome.
man, when the call came for you to step in to fight against Tyrell, at one point, did you ever even stop to think, should I do it? Or were you just like, give me the ball, I'm going to run with it?
Give me the ball and let's run with it.
And last question I got.
There was no hesitation.
And last question I got for you. For your career, when it's all said and done, because you care about your family so much, what do you want your family to look back at you when it's all said and done, when you hang your gloves up for your career?
You get out of it what you put into it. And man, I came from growing up in a trailer park. God gave me talent, and I used it to better my family's life, and they never want or need anything. And at the end of the day, man, I'm just a true warrior that has never ducked a fight, has always gone out and live or died by the sword.
Last one here, Jack Wannen.
Hey, Jack, I have 2 questions for you. First, before you were even offered this fight, was a rematch against Fortune something that you wanted?
Absolutely. I think that's a fair shake.
And you mentioned that around the first time you faced him, you didn't get much time training before the fight. This time, even though it was a short notice call, were you able to prepare for this and get some sort of training in before?
Yeah, so I had just fought 2 months ago, and then since that fight, we've stayed active. So I'm not coming off the couch for this one.